I'm not sitting in the middle.
I'm over here.
Oh, fuck. I was like, ha, I got this side done. And then,
And then we are waiting for. Oh, why are you hiding? I don't like that you're hiding. Whatever you're hiding.
It's nothing.
What is it?
What is
Nothing. Nothing.
Oh, I don't like
Just
that.
don't look at it.
You know I don't like surprises.
You love surprises.
I hate surprises.
Oh,
Especially because we were talking about it yesterday.
He just slid something underneath the table.
Yeah, it did. It was like a container. He hid behind his back.
Don't you dare fucking.
I wasn't looking.
We didn't look. Not at all.
Yeah.
Never. Never would have.
Why'd you get a second thing over there?
Wait, why did you hide two separate things?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Alright, let's get into this.
Hey, everybody.
I'm Will.
I'm Sam.
And I need rest.
Okay. 3.
That was funny. 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, I'm Will.
I'm Sam.
And I'm Adam, and we are
Working Title!
I don't even know what to emote for the show anymore.
Excitement.
I never.
Love.
Thor's passion. Or did Sam always did that? Or you did the corny shield
It
thing?
was not corny. People liked it.
It was corny.
Guys, today we are here with the What If series finale. Season
Apparently.
1, Episode 9. What if the Watcher broke his oath?
Hey, Will! What happened? Wait, don't say anything.
Is this the bit? Is this the thing under the table that you're not telling us about? It's like 3
No.
different parts. He's just gonna build Exodia at this point. What the hell?
Well, Adam, I'll tell you what happened last time. Last time, Ultron destroyed everything and he won.
Did he ask you?
Why are you wearing a Mike Wallace
Oh.
jersey?
Oh, I get it.
Thanks for telling us what happened last time, Will.
He was wearing a Mike Wallace. Where the fuck did you get a Mike Wallace jersey?
Doesn't matter. Guys, if you enjoy our content, make sure you leave a like, punch the subscription button, notification bell's right there. Leave a comment down below about what you thought about this episode, what you thought about our reaction. Just leave a comment. Check out our Patreon if you want to see, oh boy, there's a lot of stuff. Squid Game, Star Wars Visions, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Vinland Saga,
Vinland
Full
Saga.
Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Woo!
Silent Voice.
Silent Voice.
I got it.
It's not Marcus Substitute!
No, it's not. Go on.
If you want to watch this show, make sure you go check it out on Disney Plus, and then come back and watch your boys right here on Working Title. We're gonna punch it.
Bow!
I don't have the mental fortitude for this right now.
I was
I was like, this is great. Let Adam take
keep
it. I'm tired.
I was gonna text you to be like, Will, can you bring like a jersey?
Oh, you could have. I got
Like,
plenty.
Woo!
What if?
Fuck.
I messed it up.
You tempted?
I tried to do
At
it
least
with
you
you
tried. At
guys.
least you tried.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember watching this actual scene in the movies, just being blown away about how tough they made Cap immediately.
Oh, he was lit.
I thought you were more than just a shield.
That's JSP.
Yep.
I'm a pretty good dancer, too.
Yeah.
This is good.
Damn!
Whoa!
What? Are you scared?
Are you seeing that?
Portals.
Captain Carter,
Whoa.
the soldier lost in time. You have been chosen.
Okay. Just breaking the
Oh.
rules, man.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one from the second
Star-Lord!
episode. Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Damn. Well, there goes Kurt Russell. Guess we don't need him.
Leave this back to us.
I got it, yeah. Hang back with the giant baby man cave dude.
Star-Lord T'Challa, leader of the Ravagers and lost prince of Wakanda. You
Have been
have been chosen.
Pog.
Oh!
Oh.
Melting down the gauntlet.
Stormbreaker?
These Infinity Stones.
Tyrion.
Look, I'm out of the weapons.
What
Who's
the?
there?
But how do we put a suit of armor around the world? Around the galaxy? You can't tell me there's not another big bad lurking in the shadows. Monster
What
that
the
Gamora?
Gamora, survivor of Sakaar and destroyer of Thanos.
The one who's about to kick your moon-shaped ugly mug?
Not you, Stark.
Damn.
You, Gamora, have been chosen.
Killmonger must
What?
be tagged for murder under Wakandan law. The Americans can have
Oh, this is them
Oh,
stopping Killmonger.
Yeah.
Crud. They're really just going back to all of them.
Killmonger, Tony Stark's former protege and killer. You have been chosen.
What
they
is
gonna see this?
happening?
You've been chosen.
Just grab it.
Thor,
Just steal it, man.
come down.
Calm down.
His freaking face.
I know this place.
Oh my gosh.
The pub facade was my idea. I read about it in your biography. I hope you like it.
Oh, yeah, can I get a beer?
You still got the tattoo.
Who are you?
Where am I?
Why did you bring us here? What do you want with us?
All good questions.
Send me back now.
Is that Watcher?
You again?
Come on, get a new trick, man.
Let me get this straight. You kidnapped us from across the galaxy so we could... what? Save the universe?
Not exactly. A bit more complicated than that.
You aren't just our best hope to save one universe.
You are my last hope to save.
All of them.
Yeah.
You are the guardians of the multiverse.
The Guardians of the Multiverse. Okay.
Fudge.
Separate his body from the stone.
But this Ultron could be hiding anywhere in the multiverse?
Yes,
Behind an army of killer robots.
afraid so.
And armed with a full set of stones?
She's got a point.
I never said it would be easy.
This is a suicide mission.
And after we recover the stones, we destroy them.
How would you even go about destroying them? Oh, you're answering my question. Sorry.
What?
The Infinity Crusher, designed to disintegrate each stone into nothing.
Yeah, I picked them.
Everyone,
You're ready. It's showtime, my friends. Good luck.
Okay. So be it.
Just drop him on a random planet. They said they don't know where he is.
Yeah.
Well, they're gonna try and draw him in.
Apparently, there's not enough intelligent life here to attract Ultron. Until we decide to.
Whoa.
All the thousands of things he's got in him.
what happened?
Yeah.
Same thing that happened to you. Love.
I take it you know the Captain Carter on your universe.
No. Captain America. In my universe, Steve Rogers received the serum.
Now that would be a sight to see.
I feel like he's gonna do something bad.
Yeah, you
Like
think?
dumb.
You trust
Like
him?
screw them over unintentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happens when your issues become universal, like multi-dimensional instead of just planetary?
Killmonger's selfish. He's gonna try and do it for his own.
Now we're
Game.
talking.
You saw that grin when he saw the Ultron helmet when he walked in, you know?
Yeah.
To the guardians of
Multiverse,
I
yeah.
love all the different like drinks they got going for them.
Well, there it goes, waiting until we're ready.
In my defense, I did warn you. I excel at attracting unwanted attention. Mm-hmm.
Shoot! I love how he's now like watching as the Watcher.
All right,
Yeah.
Here comes a non-compliant spell.
I'm not compliant.
Yeah, you might feel
Whoa. Whoa, amped up versions of themselves.
it. It's a protection spell. You're welcome.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Holy crap.
Throw time, Watcher.
It's no flip side.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I love that Killmonger's here. It's so wild.
I know how to deal with this party pooper.
I got the plan.
Viva Las Vegas!
Viva Las Vegas.
Nice.
Thor will be a good distraction. Just keep running.
What?
Can't say I've heard that battle cry before.
Whoa.
So Thor is very unique. Because he's been to millions of dimensions.
Doesn't this Doesn't our doc have the time stone? It's red now, too.
Protected, but it won't last long.
That's true. I think you're right.
Oh!
What? He multiplies the... Whoa.
Mjolnir.
We're up. You sure about this?
Of course not.
Here we go. Now!
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
That's freaking genius.
Oh, his shield wore off. No.
As Yondu says, never doubt sticky fingers.
Oh!
He stole it. Nice.
From one of his?
Yeah, the soul stone.
How'd he get that close?
He had the gun to his head.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, the zombies! Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
That'll keep him busy.
Zombies, great idea. Loves them.
It's not them. It's what came with the zombies.
Oh.
What?
Oh, the Hulk.
Hulk?
Maybe he called the Hulk from what was fighting. Remember? It's gotta be the Hulk.
That was unexpected. What?
Scarlet. Oh my gosh.
I love the whole freaking planet, man. I was gonna say, like, that can't be that big of a surprise. Surely he's fought other Scarlet Witches.
Bring back Hawkeye.
Wait! Stand down.
Didn't he die?
She's Natasha Romanoff.
Who?
Yeah, I'm also supposed to be the last person on this planet.
We're from another universe. Universes. We're here to stop Ultron. I believe the term is BFF.
The stone.
I believe that you have something that belongs to me.
Disintegrate.
Just like that. Oh.
I can destroy galaxies with the thought. Why won't you die?
Well, there goes a galaxy. Doc.
Watcher. Gotta be a Watcher.
Doc, yeah. The red stone.
Wait, what?
The time stone. Let's go, Star-Lord.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Beat him up. Beat him up. Let's go.
Do what you can, I guess.
Nice. Whoa.
Great one shot.
Woo!
Nice.
I'll reverse time.
Holy
Or stop time.
Come on, man.
Oh.
All the thousands of demons in him! Maybe that will help win the fight. That's something wild. Talk about like jack of all trades. Yeah, he's got his jack of all trades too, bro. Yeah, look at this shit. Look at this thing. This man's been eating things for a lifetime. Oh my lord.
Wow. Rush it.
Nice.
Las Vegas.
Whoa. Are they gonna use it to kill him?
Oh.
You're done.
Whoa.
Just like that?
We win? Yeah? Not so hard.
No way.
Well, where's Killmonger?
He was with them.
I'm honestly surprised. Didn't the Watcher warn you? Every universe is different. Each one just a fraction unique.
So yeah,
Thus,
so there's
the Infinity Stones are unique.
Of course. The Crusher was designed to destroy the stones on my world, not his.
like universally, shouldn't there be thousands of different alterations of him?
They're talking about the stones.
They're talking about the stones.
But even still,
different versions of
Yeah,
the
but this is the
stones.
only one that's ever.
Where's the time stone? Oh, there it is.
Oh. Well, there goes the planet. Where's the Watcher?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
If I destroy you, you all fall.
Whoa. That's some Akira shit.
Halo 2.
Where's the Watcher? Oh, her shield.
No.
It's done good in terms of not dying.
Oh, yes!
Oh!
I forgot about that.
I forgot that's our Black Widow, the one that we were watching last.
Hey, Kat, I have an idea, but I'm gonna need distance and a clear target. Can you do that?
I've got the shield, you've got the sword.
More like an arrow with the mother of all viruses in the tip, but...
I forgot about Zola.
Zola.
I completely forgot. Crap.
You got this. Come on.
That's crazy. Look at that shot, dude.
Ow, let's go.
Oh my gosh. I love the apocalypse look of all this. It's crazy.
Is she gonna yoink it and stab him with it? That'd be so weird. Oh no.
Oh,
nice.
Wow. Wow.
Woo. Cleared the landing. Woo! Damn.
Nice.
Wait, so what's Zola gonna do with this shit?
He's gonna hack him. He's just an AI.
Oh, this is far nicer than my human body ever was.
Who said that?
This is a fascinating change of pace, yeah? It has been a long time since I have had legs. I'd like to make this a permanent condition.
This body is occupied.
For now, but not for long.
Who are you? What is your objective?
Once upon a time, it was to bring forth
It's like Omega and Sigma.
Yeah.
Freak's sake,
so
man.
Now I suppose my objective is to end you.
He's gonna be the next baddie, though.
Yeah, does it ever end?
There's a season 2.
Can't trust the Nazi, man.
The nanobots.
See, I told you
yeah.
that freaking Killmonger was gonna do this. Don't grab the stones.
Yeah, he is.
I don't want to believe it. Really?
Hand over the stones, cousin.
I'm not your cousin. I'm sorry it has to end this way.
Alright, so he's gonna build his image of a utopia. So what will it do?
Oh, no.
Zola.
I am afraid that armor belongs to me.
What the fuck?
That explains the stomach face.
The stomach face.
This is insane. This is so wild.
Just someone grab at least 2 of them. Just grab 2 of the stones.
Tug of war.
Yep, Last Jedi stuff. Here we go. They're gonna ruin the entire universe. Here we go.
We were never meant to win.
Whoa, look at that.
Separate the stones from the body.
Destroy him.
I'll put him in a
Trap him in a
capsule
little-
forever.
yeah.
A power capsule. Ah. Never meant to win, but just meant to stop it. Imagine an infinite
shawarma.
The rest of your life you're spent in a box with
Wow.
those two dudes.
From the failed Infinity Crusher to Killmonger's betrayal and your sacrifice. Sacrifice? That would imply I had something to lose.
Someone needs to attend to them. If that pocket dimension cracks, if they escape.
I'll watch. I have nothing but time.
Thank you, Stephen. But your worlds will never know this victory. Once you walk through that door, you will return to the exact moment you left. You'd rather return to another time.
Haven't I earned my happy ending?
Oh, is she gonna get...
Trust me. That world, that time, needs Captain Carter.
I don't know, we'll see.
And then there was one.
I won't go back there. My world is gone. You won, but I lost.
I cannot
Interfere? Yeah, I know. I'm not walking through that door.
Well, the door was more of a metaphor anyway.
Whoa! What?
What the hell are we doing with
Loki.
now? Asgardians? But what the hell is this?
Where are we?
On a world that lost their widow.
It's a mess. Thank you.
Hey.
Replacement Avengers fought valiantly, but now I think it's time you told me all your secrets.
Nice.
Okay. Just flop her back in.
Who told you it did?
Same.
You're not my Natasha, but something tells me you have her spirit. That's it. All creatures searching for a place to belong.
I wish we saw that.
Yeah, that Tony Stark.
Yeah.
To call home.
Like, why not take him?
The one that actually survived. One Tony that lived.
The multiverse, every single world, every story is my home. And I will protect it to the end.
How fun.
That was a fast episode.
It's a good one.
You think we're gonna get and then season 2?
I feel like we will get an end credit.
Well, considering it didn't just jump to the watch something else, there's an end credit. Normally they just say, go watch Loki now.
Yeah. Oh.
Peggy? Oh.
Too fast.
Don't tell me. He was your type?
Oh, Widow, I've never been so happy to see you.
Did you hit your head or something?
A few times, actually.
Well, shake it off, because you're going to want all your marbles for this one.
What
I found what the pirates were after. Peggy, you might want to brace yourself.
Oh, no.
Is it Steve?
Yeah.
And he's like Winter Soldier?
Strangest thing I dealt with today.
Famous
Oh!
words.
Yep.
God.
But
He's in the Iron Man suit.
The Hydra Stopper?
Yeah. And there's someone inside.
The Winter Gauntlet. I don't know. The
Winter Stomper.
Winter Monger. The Winter Stomper. Okay.
Oh. Alright.
Huh. Just prepping us for whatever the next episode is, I
Yeah.
guess, when season 2 drops. That's cool. That'll be actually pretty exciting. Wow. Okay.
That was it, yeah. You know,
What?
that was just like for us thinking like that this. I mean, I guess I never outwardly said it, but I always thought that this was just going to be like an anthology of just like random stories for it to all to come together in the end. This was awesome. This was really cool.
Yeah.
Really cool story that they put together.
I like that they went and individually took all our characters from like the moments that their stories had almost concluded. So we didn't necessarily get the conclusions to all those stories part 2, but we get to still at least return to those characters in a very sci-fi way where they're displaced from time for like a split second.
Yeah.
I love that. Good finale. I liked it. I think it was a good, solid ending to like what we had watched the week before.
Yeah.
That episode was amazing.
Yeah.
Also, like, everything about that just felt like an anime. That last episode just felt like every like final moment in like an anime season that I've ever seen. I feel like.
I got a lot of like Star Trek feels from this episode, or like the idea. I think mostly at the end they're like, you're gonna return and no one will know what you did.
Yeah.
All this had happened in a completely different realm, and you'll just go back to your life and have to act like it's done. Definitely have seen that in some shows before.
Yeah.
Where like the offshoot episodes, even Star Wars has one of those moments.
Yeah.
Where you're like displaced for a moment. Why do you think they had to get just those specific people, like, and didn't choose? Yeah, whatever. Tony Stark in the giant suit, or just because those are the ones we followed.
Doctor Strange said specifically, like, or him and the Watcher both said, like, this is the only team that'll win.
Pull it off.
Yeah. So it just happened to work out that was the only team that was like. I mean, the Watcher's seen every single. To our knowledge, he's seen every single iteration of everything ever. So it's like.
Yeah.
There's no, like, he's picking the best versions that will work for the plan that they have.
Yeah. Well, if you think he's seen everything, why did he choose Killmonger?
Or
if he knew Killmonger was going to do that.
Well, Doctor Strange realized, he said we were never meant to win, we were just supposed to stop it. That was the Watcher's plan. He didn't expect them to win. At least stop Ultron. They can contain Zemo and Killmonger. They can't stop Ultron.
Just a forever tug of war.
I mean, I think it's more.
Suck.
I think it's more they're frozen almost. I mean, I guess in the prison they probably still have consciousness in there and like what's going on. But I mean, I figured they stopped time because somebody would have to give up eventually. You can't constantly pull for just eternity.
What a weird idea, though. Like, I wonder how this went in the storyboard room. They're like, yeah, so the end result is going to be Eric Killmonger with half the Ultron suit being disintegrated by the other half Ultron, but his stomach is Zemo inside, or Zolo inside.
Yeah.
And they're doing Squid Game tug of war.
Sure, yeah. Halfway through the episode, I just had to like say to myself, stop trying to like make sense of it.
It's a multiverse, like you said. There's a universe where Thor his eyes are nipples and his legs are chicken wings, whatever. I mean, there's going to be a universe where all of the Avengers are just fish, and that's it. Yeah. They're just fish. So it's like anything, you could literally rationalize anything.
Well, I was like, surely there's a universe in which, like, Ultron is omnipotent. Like, he should be able to do everything and anything without being...
Well, that's the one we just got.
Not really. I mean, he wasn't omnipotent, hardly.
He's as close to omnipotent as you can get, because the Watcher's not even omnipotent, really.
But that's what I mean. Even in a dimension of endless possibilities, there should be one where he is God himself.
There has to be a limit.
Nope, not in the infinite. Not in the infinite.
I wanted to bring up this Ultron compared to last episodes, where everything that was thrown at him, he just, you're gone. And then, I guess for drama and to conclude this... I'm struggling now.
That's the point.
Captain Marvel shoved him into a planet, and then he was just like, "I've already won." Boom.
That's what I'm getting at. For the sake of story,
I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it was easily like the second best episode.
That's
of the series.
That's my one gripe with this episode. It's like he was really struggling.
Once again, come on. This is the whole argument I had last week. I know. When you have really complex ideas, you kind of have to forgive things and leave them aside for the sake of dramatization and conclusion, because otherwise we're left with this infinite endless loop of you can never die, because in the idea he can forever never die, and the Avengers in some form should never die because the concept is endless.
You can't even let your mind go that route because it's just stupid to get to. So what?
They create the idea. That's what I'm saying.
I get that, but in what realistic fashion can anyone make a story where the enemy has the ultimate power and is unstoppable by all means in the universe, and the hero has the same thing. It's not.
I'm just saying how my mind works is that I am given the idea that they lay before me, and then I see them not obey the laws of what they give before me. So I'm like, what? Once again, it does not stop me from enjoying it. It's still my second favorite episode of the entire series.
I feel like the previous one was better.
But this was a great follow-up.
Yeah.
I was like they had to rush. They didn't have time to really say how this team would have decent or whatever chemistry. You didn't really need that because we had to have a wrap-up. But I did like the idea of Captain Carter, especially Eric Killmonger and Doctor Strange. I liked having the return of Thor as well. Gamora was kind of forgettable. I forgot she was there.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Why did you include her if you didn't?
Exactly. That's why I brought up.
Did she do anything?
I brought up the last episode where we've gotten all these backstories for all these characters, and then they show Gamora in the thumbnail or concept for this show, and then he's like, Gamora, the defeater of Thanos. I choose you.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get an episode about her past. I don't know. It kind of seems pointless at this point.
Well, maybe it's just for the sake of including that character because I don't think she was in the Guardians episode.
She wasn't, but they
hardly. I don't think compared to
I thought you meant last episode when he went to the Golden People. She was there.
Yeah.
No, but they only brought her on to get that. They only brought her on to get the device for
the stone diffuser.
Yeah, they literally just brought it on as a plot device to give them a win, but then they realized it didn't work. So
yeah.
The other thing I thought about too in this, and this is where my gripe was with it, and I was like, why would it matter which stones he grabs? Because the stones seem to be the only thing. Even though he said in every universe they're slightly different, even if it's just a hair different. Like Sam in this universe grows one hair on his cheek right here. Versus in the other universe he doesn't. It's still different, So each stone is different. That's why they couldn't destroy it. So in my mind, I'd be like, so why does it even matter if we take these stones from him? Because he could just go to the next.
That too.
That was where mine went, and I was like, my mind went. And I was
that's the moment where I was like, okay. Remember I said I had to stop worrying about it. It was right during that moment. Black Widow was in the stairway. I was like, just forget it. The stuff that I'm thinking about, that's not gonna get answered because they say the idea of, I guess it even leads back to Infinity War when Doctor Strange goes to the 14 million possibilities.
Yeah.
Well, it's still 14 million. There should be an infinite out there as well. So, realistically, he didn't go to every one because 14 million isn't the highest number you can get to, or whatever it was. 14 trillion.
They weren't thinking of the multiverse back then.
Sure, but even still, with that in mind, there should be, trillions of different versions of Ultron that have also succeeded.
Yeah.
That he can just go and be like, yo, you're 5% different. You landed the attack that way. That's what is different between us. Our stories are nearly the same. You just punched Black Widow a little different. Help me now because I'm dying right here. Yeah. And they just help each other to the victory. Yeah.
I think your clone thing would come up and he'd be like, that's a threat to me, kill it.
Once again, I do love that Marvel's going this route, attempting these things.
Yeah.
They're very thought-provoking. I love the attempt. These things don't have full answers. You can never really... You have to conceptualize them the best you can. Star Trek does its best. Star Wars... Never really went too deep into that kind of stuff, but I do appreciate when sci-fi attempts these really wild ideas that are very hard to rationalize because they're all just pseudo.
Real quick, are we led to believe last episode's Thanos was our cinematic universe Thanos? Because my coworker brought up a good point. How did we get the Soul Stone? It was already in the gauntlet.
No, that universe was the universe where Ultron won anyway.
Yeah,
so
it should just
everything was different.
It should just be whatever. I mean, you could.
But
he killed the Red Skull because he was a lover to the Red Skull. It could be any Thanos.
Okay.
Write your narrative for what it was.
It's not our Thanos because it was a different universe.
Mm-hmm.
But is that Thanos from that universe?
He
came through a portal.
He was only missing the Mind Stone.
And as far as
he traveled in a portal in Infinity War and Endgame as well.
The portals just mean you're going to a different location in that universe. So there's nothing ultimately special other than he has the portal ability.
But he literally had all the stones except for the Mind Stone. That was the one he was going for.
Yeah.
So it just so happened that maybe this universe is the one where Ultron wins and Thanos killed Gamora very early. Or maybe he hated Nebula or loved Nebula instead and killed her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so everything was fast tracked. I don't know.
I love that everybody that I've talked to about that episode had your reaction. Just no shot, no way they killed Thanos like that.
Well,
no way.
I was just like,
a lot of people.
His vision was super handicapped. In
a lot
Infinity War.
of a lot of the comments, and I think a lot of people on social media were like, he caught him by surprise. He caught him by surprise.
But still, dude, Thanos was like, Thanos literally had all of the, like, here's the thing. The only difference between Ultron and Thanos in that moment was that one had, I mean, granted,
one stone.
They're different abilities, but when you have 5 stones versus 1, you should be stronger with the 5. So, and also,
I brought that up in the last recording. I was like, he had the reality stone and the time stone.
Listen, there's a very easy way to explain every single issue.
I know.
This is the Thanos who, when he enters into another universe, his head goes lightheaded for a few minutes, and then he can't think straight and he dies.
I hate you.
That's how he turns into the zombie one. Into the zombie one.
You can write whatever you want because there's infinite possibilities. So in that moment, he got too cocky. He got lightheaded because of his cockiness. I mean, fill in the blank. You can change your signs when there's infinite.
You had to take
whatever.
a pee-pee.
And he was thinking about pissing, and he
Yeah.
died. I'm telling you, I'm not coming up with this. These are the ideas presented, but...
You know what? The only thing that I am not fond of this, plus the Loki route, is just it makes me not care. Like, knowing that, like, there is a Kang the Conqueror out there, and now there's a multiverse where this guy's probably going to go and try and conquer other other universes in our MCU. Why do I care about Spider-Man? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but, like, why do I care about what's going on with Peter Parker and people knowing that he's Peter Parker? That's happening in the next movie.
I don't care about that.
More
I just
relatable.
want to see Spider-Man meet Spider-Man.
It's more of a
okay. Well,
that's always been like a hero thing. Always wondering is his identity ever going to get revealed versus a fucking pseudoscience that takes place out of time.
No, I know, but
I don't think about that shit.
No, but if that's the stakes that we're going into with the rest of the MCU, then like, why do I care that Chris Pratt wants to find Gamora? Or whatever, Star-Lord wants to find Gamora because that's his true love.
It's more relatable stuff.
You're like, why should you ever care for the smaller things after we go big in the next movies?
No, but I'm saying we're going so astronomically big.
Well, once again, who knows?
The show sucked.
Who knows if Loki's gonna... who knows if Loki's gonna, like, fully connect to those movies? That's what I keep saying. Like, who knows?
It's also...
Yeah, but...
I'm defending this fucking show, but it's halfway through. Apparently they stopped because of COVID, so there's 6 more or so episodes.
What show?
Loki is like season 2. It's supposed to be like part 1.
It's still supposed to be a whole season
part 2.
1.
Really?
Yeah, they stopped because of COVID.
So we didn't get the full story? I didn't know that. Is that like a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is that public knowledge?
Yeah.
We brought it up in the end of our recording.
For Loki?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, then I must have blanked. I had no idea.
COVID was a while ago.
Yeah.
Damn. How many more episodes were they supposed to have?
It's like another, like it's
I would say
another
6.
6. Like I think they split.
Man, I might have liked the show more if they like continued it, because I was like not super satisfied with that show. I think they butchered a lot of like cool ideas compared to this. I think they nailed a lot of things in this show.
My point was that not that we can't, like, yes, there are more relatable stories than like pseudoscience multi-universe warfare
stuff that hurts my head.
But like, just think about like Iron Man 1 was like about like dealing with terrorists and dealing with a corrupt CEO, and by the time we get to Infinity War, like every Avengers movie, like we're dealing with Conqueror of this universe or the one that's going to wipe out half the universe. Like we like the scales keep upping, and I guess that's why a lot of times some of the like the smaller movies like for me just don't connect as much, because I'm like, we just start going so large scale, and I guess MCU for me is not like my favorite like cinematic thing. Like you can drop me in Star Wars and I can have a dumb story and I'm like, I'm all in. But for me personally, like the MCU, I'm in it for like the stakes at this point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the bigger battles, like, and I want to see bigger bad guys, and not saying that they need to be bigger than Thanos, but like I want to see bigger stuff. Like I'm not gonna want to see another like half comedy Ant-Man movie or like this like chase around the world love story with Gamora and Chris Pratt. Like it just gets like, to me sometimes I'm like, I just wonder if we really think that far ahead of what's going on. But then again, I am not the target audience all the time. They're making this for the masses and children too. So they're gonna go big, they're gonna go little for stuff.
I think if, like, to get what we want, like, in terms of, like, delivering on those kind of things, you really have to find where the heart can lie in the story and, like, really, like, delve. I'm trying to think of, like, a good example. Like, if we want to go to Infinity War real quick, when it started really up in the ante, it didn't land for a lot of people yet, but, like, in retrospect it worked. The Wanda and Vision, like, relationship. Like, let's say WandaVision had, like, by some miracle, it had actually taken place before and we cared about those characters, the show. And then
or like a type of that, but without Vision being dead.
Yeah, and we had that relationship in that, and it's, like, super small and intimate, and you feel for those characters, even though this huge, wide thing is happening, that when they die, like, you feel the stakes, even though they're tiny for just these people's lives, you'll care for it.
Yep.
So they just have to work on the characters at the end of the day. They have to build our relationship with them so that we still care and don't get lost in the chaos, like the spectacle.
It's a ladder.
So, yeah, the chaos. It is a ladder. It makes you go crazy.
I guess really, too, for me, it's just like, I'm just kind of, like, lost on all the characters. Like, I just don't, other than Falcon and Winter Soldier, I just don't feel like
deep connections.
Yeah, with anybody in the MCU right now.
Well, Tony's gone, man.
Well, Tony's gone. Cap's gone. Thor is, like, doing Thor things, God knows where. I like the Guardians movies. I've never really connected with them that much, though.
Yeah, we've only had 2.
Or, well, the second one to me wasn't like.
I don't think it had anything to do with the story. That was more of a family movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, they've had a little bit more time, but still, like you said, it's still only 2 movies. Like we don't get television time with a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
And even with the freaking television shows that they do,
yeah.
I think only WandaVision was the only one that made me, like, deeply care for some of them.
Same.
I mean, Falcon and Winter Soldier, like, I thought they were cool guys, but, like, I don't know how deeply connected I am to Bucky or Sam.
Well, I just feel
Loki,
now
not a chance.
No. Yeah, I mean, Loki. I feel like it made my opinion of him less after that show.
Yeah.
But at least with, like, you know, Falcon or, you know, New Cap, Sam Wilson. Sam Wilson and Bucky. Like, we've had them for
a good chunk.
I mean, one we've had for over 10 years, and the other we've had for like 8, 9 or something like that. So, like, them I feel connected with and built on. I don't know. I just feel like the MCU.
All the new people we got.
I just feel like the MCU is going like 2 different directions at the same time, and it just confuses me.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm hopeful for it. So
I'm thinking out of the people we have, and I know this isn't What If, so we can wrap up or go back to What If in a second, but the people that I like, the people I am comfortable with or, like, close to in the MCU as of right now would probably be Wanda and Vision.
True.
I want to see how their relationship develops. Doctor Strange has been given a lot of time recently in the MCU, and I'm starting to get myself attached to him a bit.
Same.
I really think, like, the 3rd episode of What If helped me, like, place more value, even more value in the type of person he is.
He's amazing.
Not there with Spider-Man.
Same.
The Guardians are hit or miss, depending on who we're talking about. Thor, at one time maybe, but now I guess I have to see where the Big Lebowski goes.
He's just a fat guy now.
Yeah,
even then, I didn't really care for that.
It really is. So we'll see where his story goes and develops.
Who else? Captain Marvel.
I liked her in the Thor episode, but we'll have to see how her second movie goes, I guess. Because I wasn't hooked on her. How did you feel about her in the first film overall? I just felt like we didn't get to know her because she was, like, insomnia or whatever.
Yeah, it was just like a weird, like, trying to figure everything out story. The battery's supposed to die. If you want to swap out. We can finish up.
Yeah. Have some concluding thoughts on some of these.
No. It's just tough. My mind just goes like, I think about the macro, and then, like, in the small stories, I feel like sometimes it can be, like, super hit or miss. Like, you get, like, a Guardians one where I'm like, oh, it's, like, a really good, solid, like, intimate story, and then you get, like, Ant-Man where I'm like, dude, I could give
a shit.
0 care about what's happening right now. So it just bounces back and, like, I mean, I know they're making like 500 movies every year, so it's like there's just a lot happening.
Dude, and I just remember there's another character in the MCU that I don't really care for, and it's Hawkeye.
Yeah, so I get you. Like, it's hard to, like, connect to a lot of who we have right now.
Yeah, I like Captain Marvel. I'm like, I do want to see her second, or like, I'm ready for her second movie, and curious how it plays with dude.
I was about to bring up that girl.
Rambo.
Yes.
Rambo.
Yes.
I forget her super. They never really said her superhero name in the show, but I know people in the comments told us about it. But she was cool.
Monica
Rambo. Yes, yeah.
I saw her. She has a Funko.
I kind of want her to just go hang out with Thor after that one episode. I don't know. I like that chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
I like that power couple, even if they're not, like, liking each other.
I mean, they could be like a platonic power couple.
Hell yeah.
Best friends.
You go and get drinks together.
Yeah.
Maybe kiss once or twice. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah. So,
What
I guess, oh yeah. We don't need to go down the rabbit hole anymore. What was your top 3 favorite episodes of this first season?
First Ultron. I liked What If All the Avengers Died? Dang, this is really tough. I'm going to say T'Challa Star-Lord.
Okay.
And you never even watched the Doctor Strange one?
No, I watched it after the fact. It was a good one.
Okay. Which one was All the Avengers Died?
That's number 3.
That's
number 3.
Hank Pym is bad guy? Okay, yeah. The last 2 that we just got, and then my third's the Doctor Strange, I think.
The episode 8, when we got Ultimate Ultron, the Doctor Strange episode, and Star-Lord.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good ones. There's toss-ups in my mind right now.
Yeah. Well, I was in my head. I was like, I could easily put the Killmonger one above the T'Challa one too.
Damn. I'm subbing out Doctor Strange and putting Killmonger. I like that one. I got a lot of different movie vibes from that I liked.
If I did a 4th, I'd do the very first one with Peggy Carter. I like that episode.
Yeah, that was the only one that wasn't sold overall. But like character-wise, who do you think they honored the best in terms of like, I could see this. Like this feels like they did really well with the character continuing their story.
I think
I wish it was Star-Lord. T'Challa.
Okay.
I wish it was. I want it to be. Because I would love to see that different version of Star-Lord.
I think the Killmonger one, personally, I think that was the one that was the best put together. It made the most sense and like easily.
They could totally do it. They could totally make a live action film of it.
Yeah, once again, I think for me it's Evil Doctor Strange and Killmonger.
Yeah.
I liked both of those takes on the continuation of possibilities of their story. Because they both make sense. The Doctor Strange one and Killmonger.
We might see the Doctor Strange one and whatever the Multitude of Madness or whatever's coming out.
Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah. I know there's a lot of moments, but if you had to like choose one standout moment for the show that like is like always in your head. Okay, maybe 2. If you had to choose standout moments, I know we could like do 5.
What about 5?
Yeah. How about
That's
this?
you.
I'll give you 3. We'll meet you halfway, and we'll just continue the trio trend.
No, but then Will's gonna have to do 5.
Hold on, I've been the one that's been the most concise. You two have subbed out things this episode, so relax.
Sure. This episode.
This episode.
I will say the moment when Ultron / Vision heard the Watcher spying on him.
Oh, that was lit.
And we realized that things are about to get super chaotic. Knowing that Eric Killmonger is Palpatine, essentially, and that he just pulled a whole Star Wars galactic empire in the course of 30 minutes. And then I'm just going to go easy. I'm going to go with Tom, whoever the zombie guy was they introduced, the Russian. Jameson.
I mean, it is Kurt. You nailed it.
Damn, let's go. Because I can't think of a decent other one. I'm just going to go with Kurt.
I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sure there's other ones. I'm just going with the first thing that came to my mind because I couldn't think.
Do you want to go?
Go ahead, you're good.
I'm immediately thinking of the Star-Lord episode when Thanos appears. When Thanos sits down.
That's a good one.
That's a gas scene.
That's a good one.
Ultron noticing the Watcher. That's pretty fucking awesome.
What is that sound?
I see.
Oh!
Yeah.
Close.
I thought I was on incognito mode. What the hell, man? It's watching me.
I don't know. I enjoyed like Doctor Strange trying every single possible way to avoid his girlfriend getting killed.
That was
pretty powerful.
That was just a compelling episode overall.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It just like messed me.
Yeah. That was a depressing day.
It was, dude. Oh yeah, that was the day.
Ultron noticing the Watcher. I'll say honestly, Killmonger talking to T'Challa in the afterlife for me was like,
that's a good one.
It was like a cool. But anytime they're in that like dimension, I love that. But also like it was kind of the moment where he won and having to like try and reconcile it with his cousin is interesting to me. And
after killing him too. Like being the one to put him there.
And I'm trying to remember the episodes. What happened before Ultron?
Zombies.
That was right before Zombies?
Party Thor.
Party Thor.
Before that?
Was the Killmonger.
Yeah.
And then Zombies.
Before that was
Doctor Strange.
And then
all Avengers dying. Star-Lord, Peggy.
Yeah, and I guess the other one too was I really liked the fight between the Collector and T'Challa.
I thought you were going to say Thor and Captain Marvel, because that one was also pretty good.
That was cool. I just didn't like that episode personally. So
yeah, it was a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was a really good show. Honestly, like I said, I've said it probably a couple episodes now. I like this a lot more than some of the live action Marvel we've been getting so far. I like the concepts that they've given us, and honestly, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 in terms of execution for what it gave me.
Yeah, I was very hyped for this show when we reacted to the trailer. It was everything that I wanted it to be. Some of it, I was disappointed in the zombie one. That's the one that I was really excited for, and it wasn't that great.
That's how you know you got a good show, though, because the one that you wanted the most ended up not being like the greatest thing by the time the whole thing was over.
And there's so many better ones too.
Yeah, there was a lot of great things.
But I'm happy that a lot of these ended on a cliffhanger, and it looks like there's gonna be a part 2, so maybe season 2.
Yeah.
I'm good. Oh wait, were we gonna say something else?
Oh, just your overall opinion on the show?
Oh, sorry.
10 out of 10 on Yelp.
My bad. I feel like we've done this like 6 times in my head. It was a great show. It exceeded my expectations. I really didn't expect, Marvel and Disney to actually do this as well as they did. So I really enjoyed it. It was not something that I wouldn't have expected by, are we getting anything else Marvel in 2020 or 2021 other than Hawkeye? Or is this it?
Are we talking about movies?
Oh,
Eternals.
Eternals,
Spider-Man.
Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man. So I haven't seen any of the movies yet, so I don't know. But so far, this is like the best thing that Marvel's put out this year.
Yeah.
I heard Shang-Chi crush at the box office.
Yeah, we'll have to get around to watching it.
Yeah. So it was great. I enjoyed it a lot.
I want more.
Same.
I hope they do more than 2 seasons.
Guys, if you made it this far in the video, you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below what your opinions and your thoughts and your feelings about this series were overall. Did it live up to expectations? Was it better in your opinion? Was it worse compared to other shows you've seen from Marvel? Let us know in the comments and we'll debate it. What are you looking forward to? What kind of ideas do you want to see in Season 2? Check out the Patreon if you want to support us. And we love you. We'll see you in the next show. Peace!
Bye!